You're live.
You're live. And scene.
We're live.
We're
What's
live.
up? What's up? What's up?
Hello. Hello, everybody.
Coin geeks and nerds.
How
Welcome.
is you doing, everybody?
What's up,
Ida?
KJ? Ida, what's up? I've said hello to most people, so I just catch them now as they're coming in on the bottom. So what's up, Techstar? Jack Riley, good to see you.
Jack Riley, I know him.
I got to tell Jack about my cherry pick off of eBay.
Must have been more.
What's up?
Which one was off of eBay, Shannon?
So I got a MS65 full bell line, 1959 DDR FS 801.
Very
That's
nice.
not
That was
more.
not attributed, so I got it for a regular price,
Very
and it's
nice.
worth twice that, at least. So, pretty happy about that.
Oh, Jen said everyone's moving over here from Blue Ridge. Did he finally stop?
They better.
Is he going to be joining us?
He's going to get beat. What's up, Jen?
What's
up, Crispy?
Well, look here.
Look who's
Look
here.
here.
The prodigal child shows up.
My
What's up,
God,
Florida?
if I continue to lose track of time, yeah, never mind. I'm not even gonna.
That's okay.
No,
Do we happen to be on your community tab right now?
Well, let me work on that.
Click, click, click,
what's
click.
up, 007?
And at the very least, I owe you guys that.
Hey, everybody.
Wait, did I say crispy? What's up, guys?
You can say, why don't you, Shannon, say hi to people, the peeps in the chat.
Dominic, welcome. I've got to think most people. I said POTUS and 007. Okay. There's Armando from the vault. What's up, buddy?
Armando, good to
Yeah.
see you, my friend.
You know, oddly enough, Armando's pretty close to me, and he's in our coin club, so I get to see him at our coin club meetings. Sometimes he doesn't. He's not able to make every one of them, but he also does another coin club up in Missouri.
He's got some pretty amazing hair coins.
He does. He does. He's lurking. Cool, cool. What is everybody saying hello?
I want to real quick, because I've been thinking about this for the last couple days. We have the St. Jude's auction coming up very quickly in March. And March will be here before we know it.
Right.
And it's people are not talking about it like they were last year. And Ida still has the goal set to match last year's at $50,000. So we need to get on it. So you folks, if you need the information, go over to Ida Herring's channel. She's blue in the chat, and get all the information you need. Put some videos out, send some donations to auction off. Let's get this ball rolling on this thing, because it's going to be here before we know it.
I'm also, let's see, I'll put, first of all, I'll put Ida's channel in the chat, but I will also mention that a friend in the coin community, All Things Silver, has, I believe, he's got a video that he's going to give away some gold to anybody that donates this month to St. Jude's, donates to Ida, basically gets it to Ida or tells her or whatever.
For the auction.
So for the auction. So that's something, I mean, he didn't have to do that. That's pretty awesome.
Absolutely. That is super awesome. But those donations for that giveaway have to be in by the end of October.
Yeah.
By the last day by Halloween.
By Halloween.
So get them in there. Chief Stacker, oh my gosh. And listen, all of you peeps in Florida or in North Carolina or in any of the states that are affected by these horrible hurricanes, know that you are in our prayers and in our thoughts, and our hearts go out to you. And if there is anything that we can do to help, I don't know what we could do to help, but if there is anything that we could do to help, let us know. We certainly need to be getting the word out for these people, because they're not getting the help that they need. And so if nothing else, get the word out for these people and send them your prayers.
Oh, absolutely.
Prayers are always
Yeah,
good.
they're getting roughed up right now.
Oh, so bad. One
Yeah.
after another. Oh my gosh. It's just heartbreaking. It's just heartbreaking.
So let me say hello to a few more. So Morrow came in, and I want to mention Hunter Outdoor Detecting said, "Hi, I'm new, so welcome to the channel. Glad to have you. Hope you enjoy." Chief Stacker, as you mentioned, came in. John Hanna, what's up? Dirty Water showed up. About time. You're always late. Change is good is here. That's good. Good to see you. Brown Sugar. I don't know if I said hello, but hello. I think I did. Maybe. Anyway. Let's see. Dan McCumber, what's up? Eric Matthey. I said hello. I'm just trying to scan here. Say something if I didn't say.
Nikki Johnson says, Shannon, Jennifer Johnson is my daughter, and it's her first Q&A.
Wow. Well, Nikki, is she as interested in coins as you are? Because that's awesome, and we are so glad to have her.
Heck yeah.
That is awesome. Welcome, Jennifer. Can't wait to have you in all of our streams. What's up, Frostbite?
Frostbite coins.
Maybe caught up.
Thanks for the little shout out in your community page. And Ida, thank you for posting what you did on your Facebook. I appreciate it. They've been sharing.
All right. Well, that's good.
Yeah, I'll take full responsibility for that. We could always use some new folks in the hobby, and
absolutely,
she's excited to learn more.
That's awesome. Well, she came to the right place because we're excited to teach more. So
absolutely,
that's right.
That's right.
Well, welcome to Monday night. Better than football. I don't know.
So Amanda's not here, as you guys can see. Amanda's taking a break.
She deserves it.
Well deserved.
All need a break now and then. So not sure when she'll be back, but so there may be a little bit of tweaking with our show, and but we will certainly keep you guys posted on what's going on. We are kind of going to be over the next few weeks, we're going to be kind of doing a little revamping, a little
rebranding,
revamping. We right now we're kind of all getting overwhelmed, so it's a little bit less sustainable than it needs to be. So we're gonna we don't want to give it up. We don't want to abandon this channel. So we're going to tweak it to where it works for everybody.
Which may mean a little trial and error. We never know.
We don't even know what we're doing yet. So but you guys will know as soon as
we gotta have a powwow and talk about it.
A powwow. That's right. It could be a little trial and error and everything else, but we're gonna make it work. We all are kind of, even me now, branching out a little bit. So we got to redesign things, but stay tuned. I have a couple things that I wanted to talk about. So you guys know that we push the ANA, the American Numismatic Association. We're big fans. It's our national coin club. Well, they have something really exciting that they have just introduced. It's called Grouper. And they are, in combination with Grouper, they're going to be offering, and I'm going to put it up here.
Not the fish.
No, it's not the fish. So I'll do a little reading, just a little thing, and then I'll share this with you. The ANA is teaming up with Grouper to offer collectors age 65 and older a chance to get reimbursed for their ANA membership dues. The program also offers extra financial rewards for staying engaged. This initiative is part of the social fitness movement, which underscores Grouper's mission to enhance well-being through meaningful social connections and shared experiences. By partnering with health plans, Grouper allows eligible members to access a benefit that may already be part of their plan that supports their participation in activities they love. ANA members with an eligible Medicare Advantage or Medicare Supplement plan can receive an initial payment of $50 just for being a member. The rewards don't stop there. Members can earn $20 for every 3 months of reported social activities. This can include attending ANA meetings, participating in coin shows, writing articles, and participating in activities with local clubs. So that's all I'm going to read for now. I will put this in the chat, but my suggestion is, even if you have elderly relatives or friends that are not ANA members, this is a good chance for them to become ANA members and maybe start a hobby that could help them, because we know by medical studies that the more you engage your mind and stuff, the older you get, the more you engage your mind with hobbies and things like that, the healthier your mind stays, and probably your physical, your body also. So this is a great opportunity to get people engaged in it. So if you are already an ANA member and this applies to you, then why not earn a few extra bucks? So
for having fun, right?
For having fun,
or just doing the stuff that they may already do. They
exactly
make shows or whatever. It's a great, it's a great thing. Yeah.
I just want to put that out there for you guys. And another thing I wanted to share with you guys that I have not heard much about, but I've been talking about as much as I can because I think it's pretty exciting. Let me share this with you. So we've been talking, and Sean's been talking a lot about this flowing hair metal that's coming out October 15th. I've been excited about it since I found out about it. I know many of you have been too. Some of you don't care. So if that pertains to you, then just bear with me. Well, they have just announced that on top of this beautiful metal that they're going to be releasing and the gold coin, they're going to be doing something a little extra special. So 1,794 of these metals will feature a privy. And I think this little privy is cool. It's a little scroll.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool.
So there's a 75,000 mintage, and 1,794 of these will have this privy. On top of that, 230 of the privy marked will also come with a signed COA by Ventris Gibson. So it's kind of like a little Easter egg there for you guys. So I know many of you were going to order them anyway, regardless. And this is just something a little bit extra, a little added bonus there. I'm not sure if they're going to be doing this on the gold also. There's not much information on the gold yet released. So yeah, I think so. It's the reason they're doing the 230 is because this is the 230th anniversary of the flowing hair design. So
pretty sweet.
Pretty cool.
So Rich C asked, how much does it cost to be a member of the ANA? Well, first of all, you can win a membership off of the channel once a month. Mm-hmm. But if not, I just got my renewal. So I pay by the year, and it's $35. I mean, for
the gold membership, right?
A cup of coffee, right? So
yeah.
It's not very expensive. That's a yearly. I think there's a lifetime. It's more expensive.
There is a lifetime. They offered a deal a little while back, and I wish I would have taken it, but I didn't have the money at the time actually, so wouldn't have done me any good. But every once in a while, they offer a deal on their lifetime memberships. If that's something you're interested in, then I suggest going that route because it's a good deal. Stacy, hi. Hardcore Copper, what's going on? Anyway, that's pretty much all I got, other than we have heard more about that star privy on the bullion 2024 bullion coins. Apparently it is going to be a thing, and it's kind of silly, but
yeah, and it actually revolves around
the mobile app, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So depending on your gameplay is if you receive one of those or not. So there are certain things you have to achieve in a game to be eligible for that coin. So I don't know. It's funky, that's for sure.
It is funky, and I don't know enough about that mobile app or whatever to know how much it's going to cost, because I'm sure there's a price attached to that. I do know that they're saying those eagles, now mind you, they are 2024 and they're coming at the end of the year. So they're already going to be they're going to be released about the same time as the 2025s. And they're bullion coins. So if you're interested, prepare to pay up, because they are going to have a little kind of a hefty premium attached to them. I think they're saying they're going to be like $45 or something. And maybe more if silver keeps going up.
Each side said, do you figure they just used a worn die and add the privy so the coins won't be the best strikes?
What did it say? I don't think that they used a worn die. They probably used a brand new die. They make many more dies than they use for every coin. But it is a die that they already had, of course, because it's got the date on it already. So, but yeah, I don't think that they're gonna. Dies are not cheap to make, so I'm sure it was a die they already had, and maybe one that they used a million times. I don't know. Maybe.
Darren, what's up?
I know my little Stella is a swimmer.
Yeah.
Swimmer.
Hello. She's a swimmer. She's good at it too, apparently.
Frostbite Coins just texted me, and he has so generously offered to sponsor an ANA membership giveaway for us at the end of the show tonight. So,
Cool.
Thank you, Frostbite.
Yeah. Thanks, Frostbite.
Yeah.
We absolutely will do that. Of course. Well, that's all I have for the news.
I'm trying to get distracted over here. Sorry.
You're always distracted.
Got the Chiefs and Royals playing at the same time, so it's.
When are you not? Anyway, so if you are new to the show, welcome. Like I said before, if you are not an American Numismatic Association, please consider joining. Also, there is another organization that we highly recommend, Kaneka, especially if you are into errors and varieties. I'm a little biased because I am an Oregon State representative for Kaneka now. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. That's a big
I'm a little bit excited about it. I actually have business cards.
Oh, did they supply the business cards?
No.
Or they were your own? Pay out of pocket for your own office supplies?
This is a volunteer position. It's not everybody can do it. You do have to be recommended and then appointed by the president. But it is a volunteer. There are certain things that they will reimburse you for, but most of the time, for most of the shows that you go to, you pay for your own table and things like that. But it's fun, and I'm excited, and I'm looking forward to my first show and my first,
Do you have that scheduled yet?
I don't, but there is the Portland show, but it's next month, and I'm not sure that I would be ready for it just yet, because I'm planning on getting the Bill Viva has a slideshow presentation for state representatives. And I'm planning on getting that, and I need to get my banner, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be ready for it. I also need to look into buying my own case. Showcase. Showcase.
There you go.
Yeah, showcase. So,
Nice.
although we're not allowed to sell our coins at the shows, we do have things that we set up to display. So, yeah, I'm excited about it. So, anyway. The first one to come to sell goes for. Oh, are you talking about the flowing hair metal?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm excited about that.
I am too. I'm excited about 2. I'm disappointed. I really wanted to get 2, but they lowered the household limit to 1. So we'll see.
Here's what you do: you have your daughter do one, your son do one, your uncle do
Well,
one.
they live with me.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
Yeah, there's a little glitch in the matrix there. Anyway,
CJ wants to know which show in Portland and what are the possibilities is here.
it is put on by the Willamette Coin Club, and it is in Clackamas, I think.
Clackamas?
That all sounds Indian to me.
They have a Facebook page, CJ. So just look up the Willamette Coin Club, or Portland show. Portland Coin Show.
You can get coinzip.com.
November 6th, I think. I want to say.
If you go to coinzip.com, you can just look at any state and it'll tell you most shows do advertise themselves on there because everyone knows that's where to go.
We
got a show in Kansas this weekend I'm going to.
Okay, CJ, I'll let you know for sure. I may just, even if I'm not setting up a table, I may drive up for the day. It's like a 4.5 hour drive, but that's easy peasy. I may just get a hotel room and just drive up. So yeah, I'll let you know for sure. That'd be fun. So anyway, should we look at some coins?
Sure.
Indeed.
All right. Woohoo! Constipated Texan Tim Ratchin is doing well. He's back selling and plugging right along. So he's doing well. I'm sure he would appreciate you asking, though, for sure.
So can we discuss what Petraeus just put in the chat?
Oh, yes. Thank you for mentioning that, Petraeus. I had that on my mind that I was going to mention too. If you are not subscribed to Copper Coins on YouTube, please go subscribe. He is doing an auction for the hurricane relief, and I believe that he is going to match up to $1,000. I think that's what he said. So please go over there and subscribe to him and set your notification and try to, even if you just go over there and let him know, because he's in that area and he's got friends in that area. And so just let him know that you're backing him, and yeah, he would appreciate that a lot.
I think his dad lives in the Tampa area, which is getting ready to get slammed.
Yeah, and did you see, I think Brian Allen's house, like the tree fell on it and stuff. So there's all kinds of stuff. And it doesn't matter how small when something happens, even like your roof getting damaged, that can really, really hurt somebody financially. And so for even the minor stuff it can really be life-changing for somebody, life-altering. So yeah, please consider getting over there. And thank you, Shannon, for putting that link in.
Absolutely.
Eric Byer, he's shoring up his house. I saw he was getting gas. He said he's going to try to be in the chat tonight. So if he shows up too, you guys let him know that that you're thinking about him and stuff. So praying for
a lot of viewers there in Florida.
Lots of people that we don't even know. And oh, Chrissy's just north of Tampa. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Dimebag has a question. Why are you all so handsome and good looking? Well, only 2 of us up here right now. Thank you, Dimebag.
Yeah. This is my first time. I'm a little self-conscious, but let's just don't look at that. Anyway, welcome. Thanks for showing up, you guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your likes. Thanks for your subscription, your support over all these years. We appreciate you guys more than you know. So
absolutely.
All right. And Sean, you're up.
So we got Patsy, Takamoto, Mink, DDO, and Die Crack from Willie G. Hi guys, I found a Patsy, Mink, DDO. At least I think I have the one with the doubling on the date. I did find one with the doubling on the D of the God we trust as well. This one has a die chip and crack that meanders through the eye of George Washington. Looking forward to the panel's comments, and as usual, thanks a bunch.
So Amanda threw this one in as a teaching tool. So give you guys a little bit of a lesson on what is not hub doubling. There's a big telltale sign on this coin that shows what this is. And I'm going to let the people in the chat guess before we talk about it. This coin has a very distinct appearance that is a huge tell for what is going on with this coin. Look closely at what you see.
Not quite machine, Justin.
Very close.
Close.
You don't see it as well in this photo, but in that photo of Liberty, there's the little die chip and die crack, though. That is something. Look at those smarty pants in the. My grandkids had a little sugar. You're gonna hear them in there. There you go. Boy, you guys are smart.
Yeah, the halo around the head.
So now that you guys have nailed it with die deterioration, what do you see on this coin that tells you that that's die deterioration? And I'm not talking about the ghosting on the letters. There's something else. Papa George, ghost doubling. Something else on there too. God, I am about to time you out, Frostbite coins.
Yeah, well, as you know, as the die deteriorates, it looks more like a C.
In God we trust.
Right?
I just wrote my first article on this.
Yes, you did. It's going to be wonderful.
I just wrote
I knew someone would bring it up. I didn't know it would be Frosty.
Of course. And look at, they're all so smart.
Yeah.
All the metal flow lines. So you see all those radial flow lines look like starbursts.
Especially right there, like to the left of we, it just
you
can see it just pushing metal out towards the edge of the coin.
Yep.
Starburst, yep.
So as the die wears, those devices that are incused on the die, sunk into the die, get shallower and shallower. And the metal has to go somewhere. And it usually always follows the path of least resistance, so it flows outward. So that's where you see those flow lines. Yeah, cool example though. On the 55, there's a well-known example of this that they refer to as, and I hate it, the poor man's doubled die. It's not a doubled die. But that's what you see on
the variety, so don't think it's worth a ton of money.
No, it is just a worn out die. And it does. You get that little ghosting, that metal flow that just kind of flows over the side.
It's funny. I remember seeing an old article from like the late 50s, a newspaper article, and there was a dealer that was buying those poor man doubled eyes for $15 a piece. I was like, wow.
Yeah. Well, that was way before. That was, I guess that was a little before Spadone, but that was before, people knew really.
Yeah.
So, the more time goes by, the more the hobby evolves, and we know more about the minting process and stuff like that. And so it's really interesting to watch things change. And Cool example, though.
Yeah, good teaching.
Adam, don't go. No.
Yeah, I was like, let me go out here.
You just sit right there.
1985 Washington Quarter die clash from Russell A. Got around to taking more pictures outside of the 2. How are the pictures? Also, how do I stop the oxidation of Washington's ponytail? Lastly, I wanted to ask you if you knew anyone interested in it specializing in clashes.
I think everyone's interested in them.
This is a great one.
Wow, that's strong.
Yeah, he's got some other better pictures too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you guys see? Can you guys see in chat what we're looking at?
There you go. Look
Yeah,
at the
that's
back of his head. There's a big spike coming out of it.
Yeah, I tell you what, man, lighting on in general for clash dies photography is key.
it is key.
Yeah.
Angles and stuff.
Got a little bit on the reverse there. You can see it up by
Yeah.
the eagle's beak, and it looks like it may be a little bit of a misaligned clash there, because I think that's usually the clash that you see closer to the eagle's beak that is the spitting eagle.
Horny George.
And I answered him, and I told him about the spot on the bow
Ponytail?
tie, on the
Oh,
ponytail. And I said, I don't really think you can do much to stop it except for keep it protected like this and keep it in a dry area and use those little dry packets and that kind of thing just to kind of keep it from spreading. I don't know that you can do anything to get rid of it.
You could take a little bit of pure acetone and roll a Q-tip, just kind of roll over and see if you can remove any of it. But I don't know that I know there's like Verticare that I don't know about that stuff. Sean, do you know if you can stop once it's started? Can you stop that? Is it
verdigris or PVC that's on there?
I can't tell. It looks green, so I don't know.
Yeah. I would say acetone's your best course of action. See if you could, because if it's superficial, it will do something to remove it without actually rubbing on it.
Just don't rub it.
Yeah, no friction. None of that stuff.
And use pure acetone, not
pure
nail polish remover.
Yeah, pure acetone.
A drop of clear fingernail polish will stop it. That might help.
I bet it will too.
So will a furnace.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't recommend it.
Or a blowtorch, or
I don't recommend it.
All kinds of
That's
things.
a great clash, though. That's a great.
Very strong. That's awesome.
Yeah.
2019 P Lowell Quarter Strike Through from Giselle. I hope I pronounced that correct. Giselle M. Hi guys, hope everything is going well. I found this 2019 P Lowell, Massachusetts quarter with a nice struck through error while roll hunting last week. I think this is an awesome find, so wanted to share it with you. And we appreciate that.
Absolutely.
This is an awesome find.
Louise.
Somebody beat him up.
Somebody. That looks like my neck.
That looks like
my neck right now.
Too soon.
Psoriasis on his neck.
Too soon.
It's never too soon. If I can't make fun of myself, then bury me.
Let's call this psoriasis George.
Psoriasis.
Yeah, this is a nice one.
Or maybe this time of year is zombie George.
Right?
Bit on the neck there.
That is a nice one. You can see it's got some finger feeder scrapes in front of the neck and in back of the neck and like that. So that was probably grease and debris pushed in by the feeder fingers. We see this on shield scents. often. That's where we see it most often, I think, is on the shield sense. And we saw it on the burning building.
Yep. The Tuskegee Airmen quarter.
Yeah. So
and the what's the other one? The Sally Ride, only it was on the obverse, right on the ponytail.
Yeah. So when people talk about grease, mint grease, and structure grease, most of the time it's not viscous like you would imagine grease. It's compact, it's thick, sometimes it's got metal shavings in it and snot, whatever's flying around in the mint, I don't know, and it's thick. And it gets pushed along sometimes by the feeder fingers and gets stuck. Chewing gum, whatever, gets stuck on the dies. And it will actually move around on the die. Some people call that progressions. I don't like that term because to me that means it gets worse. With things like this, I would imagine that it would get lighter as it goes. Because it would, more would fall out, stuff like that. So eventually somebody notices and they pull the die and they clean it off and then it's fine. But
did I pronounce your name right then? So BTS in the chat, that's her coin.
Yeah, more of a regression, exactly.
I think people say progression because it changes,
It does, yeah.
And it looks different every time because
it will move around. It will move around, and with these coins, the obverse, where it used to be in the old setup, the obverse used to be the hammer die, is now the anvil die, so it's stationary, but this grease stuff will still move around on the die.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the feeder fingers, don't they spread that around?
Think of it like Jello or something. When you smush it, and it'll take a different shape, but it'll still be, probably smush it.
And those finger feeders, they can push stuff around But this stuff up by Liberty and behind the head and stuff, some of that stuff is on the die. That's going to be die damage. So some of those scrapes are going to stay on the die. And every coin that die strikes will have those until mint employee comes along and cleans that die up.
Because that was probably contact with the feeder finger.
Mm-hmm.
Scraping. Ooh, it gets deeper when.
It's just so that's really nice. That's a good picture because you can definitely tell that is something that has it's soft enough that it kind of has like a wave pattern to it.
So another thing just to mention also is with something that you see that's like that deep struck into the coin, one way to tell that it's not damage is something that deep would cause the opposite side, the reverse, to probably have metal, bent out from something hitting it.
And you would probably see the copper core.
Yeah, if it struck it like that, it would probably scrape some of that off.
Great coin.
Nice.
I love struck throughs. I just love them. Costa Rica double die from Mainwood Coins. Hello all. We've been seeing a lot of new names too. I don't know. Maybe Dirty Water is on timeout.
What?
Mainwood Coins. Hello all. I've been away for a bit and I'm glad to be back. I'm just kidding, Dirty Water. That was a joke.
I thought you meant like timed out in the chat or something.
No, timed out. Here are a few pictures of my somewhat rare Costa Rica 10 centimes. How do you say that?
Centimes.
10 centimes coin. Only 1 million minted. These pics should be a little better. Thank you for your time and assistance. It's much appreciated. Lots of love to you all. Amanda, if you're listening, I miss you.
Absolutely.
Just wanted to get that out there.
Love to Amanda.
Love to Amanda.
It's a pretty cool.
Ooh, hubba.
Yeah. Definitely had to put this one in.
That is a strong one.
Yeah.
That is a strong one. Costa Rica.
Look at the date
Yeah.
in the bottom of the crest there. It looks like.
Nice.
Even
Whoops.
the dot there's got a little thing on the side.
Very
That's-
nice.
So we've talked about that with you guys before, that world coins, if you can pick them up, you can pick them up for dirt cheap. Like you can get lots of them for, you know, a lot. Not
Bags
a
of them.
lot and a lot. A lot's and a lot.
Lots.
Bags of them, that's a better way to say it. Yeah, you can get bags of them for pretty darn cheap. You should pick them up because oftentimes when there is a variety like that, it is strong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
Angie
they're
asked
fun
if
to
those-
search.
Angie asked if those are minted here. I don't know if they are.
I don't know. I have a list, and there is a searchable list. We have it somewhere. There is a searchable list.
on the
Amanda has
website?
an entire, huh?
Is it on the website?
I think that all you have to do is Google world coins minted by the U.S. Mint, and you'll be able to find it. But it's quite a long list. So,
Hang on.
but Amanda also made a spreadsheet. So if you want, you can shoot us an email, and I will find that for you and shoot it over to you. The list of coins that we have minted. It has the years and the composition and everything. So I will shoot that over to you. Okay, Sean, your turn.
So we got 1974 Jefferson nickel from Techstar. It looks like Mr. Jefferson is on fire. I need the pros to tell me what happened here. My camera is not the best, but maybe you can see enough to make a judgment. In hand, I can't tell if the stuff in question is raised or infused. It just looks wavy.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I like this one. I really like this one.
Wow.
So don't say anything, you guys. I want people in the chat to guess what this is.
Thing's wild.
Especially those of you who've been watching us for a while. I want to see guesses. It is cool as heck, man. Don't make it more complicated than it is, though. Let's see, is that the only? No.
Someone took an extra engraving tool to the die.
Those are good guesses, you guys. Those are good guesses, and that is what. So, let me show you guys. Those of you saying double struck, I want to show you both sides of the coin.
Yeah, it's not that.
Show you both sides of the coin before you make a guess. Lemony Snicket. There you go. That's it.
What's up, Batman?
It's not a hobo. Ah, crispy mofo nailed it.
Yeah.
Frostbite
So
says
this-
yes as well.
Okay. Frostbite did too. Yep. Okay. This is a very, very late stage, thinned out, struck through cap die. This die cap was so thin, and it just shifted, and it may only be like paper thin. I don't know. I would love to see this cap.
Right.
I would really love to see this cap.
Probably about that big.
I think they also call it cap die doubling or some. There's another term for it. but it's basically it's struck through a shifted, late stage shifted cap die.
Wow.
It's pretty sweet.
It is really cool. And this is another 74, Shannon, that I was telling you. Yeah, so 74 is a good year for these, for whatever reason.
And is it, well, it doesn't have a mint mark, does it? It's a Philly?
No, it doesn't have a mint mark. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it can be, these can be kind of tricky. These can be kind of tricky. And I can totally see where you guys would guess double struck. I can definitely see that, but most of the time, 99.9% of the time, if a coin is double struck, it will show on both sides of it. There is one exception to that, but we don't need to confuse you.
When the die rotates?
I want you guys to just focus on looking at both sides of the coin. So,
right.
Yeah, it is so rare that we probably will never come by an example of it.
Chris asks what the cap is made from. Well, it's actually
Another
made
coin.
from a coin sitting on top of it.
Yep. A capped die. Now, there are caps that they use to protect the dies that are made of wax. And I think they may have been made of something plastic also. But they have caps that they use to protect the dies when they're not in use. But a capped die, when you're talking about an error coin, is another coin that has stuck to the die. And then as it strikes more coins, it gets thinner and thinner. It either falls out or it just keeps getting thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner until something like this happens, where it just wrinkles and shifts and all kinds of cool things can happen to it.
So this coin would be called struck through a cap die because the cap die is in between the...
Yeah, this is not the die cap.
So so the coin that's stuck on there would be the die cap.
Yes, that would be the die cap.
And you can find those as well.
Most of the time you have to buy them.
Yeah, I mean you can find them to buy. You can buy. They exist out there, but you probably won't find that, because it would just look like crap and nobody would use it as money anyway, probably.
I don't think it would look like crap. I think it
I know. Yeah.
It is a bucket lister. It's a bucket lister.
Wow, that's a really circulated coin.
Yeah, that is a cool one.
Definitely.
And I didn't expect you guys to know that. I am super proud that some of you did. And the ones that said double struck, that is a really good guess, especially looking at just one side of it, because all the details, the devices were all, so visible. Not something you see on a typical struck through cap die, but yeah, that is a special coin. Adam, I think it's yours.
Is it my turn? Okay.
I think so.
2016.
You'd know that if you weren't watching the baseball game.
2016 DDO #1 Lincoln set from KJ. Hello, panel. Found this one tonight roll hunting, and I thought I'd share it with you. Pretty sure is the DDO #1 listed on Variety B stuff. The strong extra thickness on Liberty is very obvious. All of it matches perfectly with what they show. In the one pic, you can see the die scratches at the southeast of G of God. This is the first one of these that I have found, and the coin is in a decent shape too.
KJ's been finding some good stuff.
Spooter Doggy's in the chat. I'm going to publicly apologize to you. Your cherry picker's guide will be going out any day now.
I got onto her, Spooter.
Well, he won it back in August, and what happened was I never take packages to the post office. I always get them picked up here at my house. Well, I was going out one day and I didn't want to wait for the postman, so I took him to the post office, and his slid under my seat. Well, when I went and detailed my truck, I found his package under my seat.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so it's getting a new label and going out.
You said it was under the seat.
It was under the seat. I had like 4 or 5 packages, and I put them all in the back behind my passenger seat. Put them all on the floorboard behind my passenger seat,
and it slid under there.
And it slid under there, and I don't look under my passenger seat.
You're like,
who does, right?
And I am always late mailing packages, but never this late. Publicly apologize to you.
Likely excuse.
I know, a likely excuse. Okay, what were we? I want to go. Oh, this is a DDO.
This is a DDO.
Sure is.
This is a DDO.
It's a fatty.
It's a fatty.
That's a fatty. Look at that TY, man. That whole thing is just fat.
That's nice.
Wow.
And that's showing see those dye scratches going through the G and right down to the bottom of the G. That's part of the dye markers that are listed. So
that's a whole lot of liberty. Liberty bibberty.
Liberty bibberty.
So don't listen to anybody when they tell you can't find things in your pocket change. Because you can.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. All kinds of fun stuff.
You can. There's all kinds of fun stuff to be found.
Ooh.
And we show them right here all the time.
Absolutely.
So don't ever let anybody discourage you and say that you can't find anything worthwhile in your pocket change. I mean, look at all those. Sean, how many of those 2020, right? With the huge die breaks, the retained cuds, and
Oh yeah.
how many of those did you find? And those were all in bank rolls.
Yeah, straight from the bank.
In all, there was like 58 of them, somewhere around there. Yeah,
and they were
all the different types.
Yeah,
and they were worth good money. So, poo on you if you say that to people.
Exactly.
Your turn, Chip.
So I'm going to preempt this one by saying that, I think that Southern Coin Hunter really wanted us to show this because I think he and Dirty Water have a little, contest probably going on. And
I think everybody in Dirty Water have a little contest going on.
What's funny though is if you watch, Dirty Water's videos, his coin hunts or his quarter hunts, excuse me, he's always got in his finds, he's always got stacks of the pictured rock quarters because he looks at everyone. This is one of his bucket listers. So the PDDO 001 from Southern Coin Hunter. Hello, panel, and all watching. I came across this 2018 Pictured Rocks quarter after the September 23rd show. Figured I would share with y'all. Thanks for the help. I know. See, Dirty Water's going, what the?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah, he's looking
for that one, huh?
He's looking for that one. He sure is. You'll find it.
Well, let me tell you, for those of you that like think that we are always showing like a couple people's coins and stuff, the reason is they're finding stuff. And the reason they're finding stuff is because they're looking for stuff. They're looking a lot. This hobby, finding things like this, it is all repetition. Sometimes we get somebody who are brand new to the hobby and they just started looking and they find something amazing. That's rare. Most of the time, it's people who have been doing it for years and they've searched thousands and thousands of coins. So you just gotta, it's repetition and keep it fun and, expect the worst and hope for the best, I guess.
Oh, we said he does. Dirty Water does have one. It's just not in good condition. It's a tough variety to find in his area. Well, you will find a better one, I'm sure.
Maybe. It's not a new quarter.
Maybe you need to go to the
Been
car
around a
wash like
while.
Southern Coin Hunter. You got it in change at the car wash.
Well, but Giorgio throws them back so Dirty Water can look for him.
How hilarious. What's up?
Everybody send him your pictured rocks. Nice. Congratulations, Southern Coin
I
Hunter.
have one, but I paid for it, so.
I don't have one, but I don't look for it.
Yeah, I don't look for it too. I'm on the wrong part of the country.
Yeah. Yeah. There's not much for Sean and
Nah, hopes and dreams maybe.
hopes and dreams. We live vicariously through you people.
Yeah, that's right. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Nope, me either. $100 bill, yo. With solid eights, shut the front door. I have not seen this. From Franklin M. Hello, Sean. I thoroughly enjoyed your video on the solid sevens, $100 that was auctioned some time ago. Here is a solid eights that I acquired through a business transaction. I happened to find it while thumbing through the bills. You mentioned that the open market in China or overseas would be a good place to sell this type of collectible. Actually, I don't think it would be too bad here in the U.S. either.
Nope.
Who, what, when, and where can I get the information on something like that? Any suggestions would be greatly appreciated.
Bam.
My friggin' God.
Wow.
I can't even find stuff like that around here.
Right.
Well, I don't get my hands on very many $100 bills, so I'm screwed.
Yeah. Apple Pay does not lend itself to these kind of finds.
No.
Yeah. And it's been circulated because you can see, there's some wrinkles and stuff in it, but it's still.
Here's the thing. Yeah. How are people circulating this? If I saw this, I would be like, oh my God.
But Adam, most people can't hang on to $100 bills.
True.
Well, that's true.
And a lot of people in general just do not pay attention.
Yeah.
I really look at like my ones and fives. I don't really even look that close to my 10s and 20s. I pay more attention to my ones and fives than anything else.
I do look at the higher denominations, but it really has to be one of the very sought after type, Like I wouldn't keep a trinary $20
your profit
bill.
Margin is higher in the lower denominations,
right?
From what I understand.
But here's the thing: if you found like this $100 bill, I don't know how much exactly it would go for, but say it goes for $200, you've made $100. If you had a $1 bill with the same eights and it sold for $200, that's where you're making,
and it would,
and it would too, yeah, absolutely. But you could still, you still get it. Good price.
So Sean, what is your suggestion for this? Because this is your baby. This is your area here. So
I would say, just go ahead and put it into, a nice safe mailing envelope and just send it to me.
I knew you were going to say that.
I mean, let's cut through all the formalities and, let's just go ahead and send it my way.
He'll send you a brand new crisp one so you don't have to look at these wrinkles anymore.
Oh, yeah. We'll take this one off the market. It's too rough looking.
I mean, and no, don't have it graded. It doesn't need to be graded.
No, you don't need to do that unless you really want to. You might come across that one collector that wants it graded, but let them do that. This thing certainly sells for itself. Just go ahead and list it for 7 days and start it at 88 cents or whatever you want to do with it. And then the people will find the note. And the ones that, like I said, like overseas, the people that covet the number 8 because it's like lucky in their culture, they'll find you. All right. It just kind of happens that way.
Right, Spooter Doggy. He said found a broken ladder on a $50 bill, but the return is so low, didn't bother listing it on eBay. But if you had a real ladder, in order, top to bottom, that would be worth something. You could make money even off of a $50 or $100 bill.
Large denominations in general, but this note we're looking at is a complete aberration, of course, about what I'm going to say. High denomination notes in general with interesting serial numbers are generally not sellable because of their face value. The face value is what you would consider to be the cost of ownership of the note, that if you went and sold a $50 bill on eBay for, say, $58, you didn't win. You probably broke even or lost a couple bucks in that transaction. Right. So
it has to be really, that's what I was saying, it has to be a really good one. Change is Good said that he hunts hundreds a lot and found a 5-0 leading with 226 $100 from the bank. So it's a 3-digit serial.
Yeah, even that one's tough, because of the high denomination. Now on a dollar bill, that might be a $50, $60 note, and then you would realize the true potential of how much you can make on a $1 bill, a $2 bill, because of its low, denomination.
Right.
But on a $100 bill, I mean, if a note on a $1 bill of that same serial number would typically sell for $50, $60, it would be unreasonable for someone to pay up that kind of money, $150, $160 on a $100 bill.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you get to 2-digit or 1-digit, then you're looking at a better increase.
Oh yeah, yeah. With 1 or 2-digit low serial number, that's where your rate of returns may be the highest. 3 digits are okay. They're better on $1 bills than 2s. Again, there's so much of this on the market. There's so much completed sold data that you could pull up to find out the information you need on things like this.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet find.
Very interesting.
Very awesome.
I don't know whose turn it is. Mine?
Sean's.
Sean.
Shano! Is this our new DDR?
Yeah.
This is the Dr. Mary Edwards Walker Variety Vista attributed DDR. This is 001 by Dominic M. Hello, panel. I have a new find I wanted to share with you and your viewers. I found a Dr. Mary Edwards Walker double the die and sent it to James Wiles. He attributed it as VDDR1. I want to thank you for all that you guys and gals do for the community. I have learned a lot from you.
Thanks, Dominic.
Well, now I'm going to say something before I show this. I saw this a while ago. I think before it was even sent in on Facebook. And I think that this is probably one of the strongest DDRs since the,
are we talking in the American Women series or just in general from the last 20 years?
Since the state quarters on.
Well, that's a while ago.
Yeah, since '99. The District of Columbia.
Oh, yeah.
That was a strong one.
Have you seen this one, Sean?
I want to. Can you please move the slide over one more?
I haven't seen it yet.
Well, my gosh, this is nice.
Wow!
Holy crap! Look at that.
So that's one side. Whoops.
And there's the other.
No, we didn't. Where is that? We didn't get a close up of the. Look at her. Look at her.
See, she's got
behind her head. That's where I'm more interested in. We didn't get a close up of that. Shoot.
What, the hair?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I could see it pretty well. I'm sure everybody else can
crazy.
See
it. It's naked eye visible.
Yeah. It's an awesome.
That's very cool.
Duke Ellington. Thank you, Nikki. Yeah, the District of Columbia, the Duke Ellington. But this is very strong. Very strong.
Yeah, if you want to see good close-ups, probably go to Variety Vista.
Oh yeah, duh. Thank you, Shannon. Let's do that.
Because
the most common sense.
Common sense, Paula.
Come on, Paula.
I know. What a nerd.
She said, "Is her right eye messed up too?" We'll see.
So, man, these pictures don't even do it justice, but I'm going to share them. Add to stage. Yeah, these pictures don't even do it justice, but
No, they don't.
This is a filly.
Mm-hmm.
yes.
I like
I mean,
Not in Denver because I'm not, dropping everything and running to the bank right now.
so this is the top of her hair, and then the lower hair is like, it's incredible.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And there's a couple of your markers right there, dye chips between the C. But you don't need markers. This is your marker. You're doubling. That's your marker.
Right.
It's the only marker you need right there. It's pretty obvious.
I mean, if 2 or 3 different ones that that
Yeah.
are similar come out, then I guess maybe, but
And I am sure there will be.
probably maybe not that strong.
Hey Dominic, what area do you live in?
Right?
Devin said, "How do I get a coin submitted to CUDS on Coins?" Devin, they have some information on the website as to how to send information in an email, and you have to really have
Good.
good photos. Like he's pretty strict about the photos.
Time to order
And,
some quarters from Pennsylvania.
just send them.
Yeah.
Yeah, post them on your OnlyFans first, and then send them a hyperlink.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, follow the instructions on the picture size, Jack's saying. That's exactly how you do it. Phone pics don't work well.
No, they don't, unfortunately.
But yeah, great submissions. Super great submissions.
Definitely.
Pennsylvania
You're welcome,
always
Dominic.
has nice double dice.
Holy crap. Talk about a game-changing variety to really spice up the American Women series. Yeah, I think people were falling asleep on this series here recently. I'm glad that one has popped out.
Well, I'm going to be looking for some of those quarters in Pennsylvania. I'll tell you that right now.
All right. Well, I'm not.
Well, not.
Well, I'm not. Pennsylvania is only like a full country away, and
full country away.
more than likely I'd get accepted into some Amish cult, and then.
Well, you can always go on the Mint's website and order a bag of them.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I was supposed to get a bag of them, and I got a roll of P's and a roll of D's. I'm opening the P roll.
Mind your own P's and Q's.
Mind your P's and D's. But yeah, it's a great variety.
I have a feeling that'll be a pretty high dollar coin too.
If that coin does not make it into something, I bet you might see it in the next Strike It Rich's pocket change.
Are you sure it won't be? We could submit it to Lawson for the cherry pickers guy.
Oh, we could, but when is that going to come out? 2050?
Oh, he's all choked up.
Adam's like,
I don't even know if there will be another cherry pickers guide.
Anthony, he said he found it in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
In Loomis rolls. So I'm gonna go on eBay, look for Loomis rolls in Pennsylvania. There we go.
That's fine. Everybody else just beat you to it there, Adam.
Probably.
I was looking at old posts, and I think it was Steve Mills had posted back in 2021. The Cherry Pickers Volume 2 is up for pre-order. Just FYI, the Cherry Pickers Volume 2 is now on Amazon, I think he said, or something, for pre-order in 2021. And we didn't get it till 2024.
Crazy.
Well, talk about a head start.
And it's like the Volume 2 is like this thick. It's like 5 pages thick.
Yeah, it's like a pamphlet, huh?
Like a brochure.
Yeah.
Dirt. 5 on the cheek. Anyway. But whatever, there are some great varieties that need to be talked about. And we're just the people to do it.
Absolutely. We've had actually
several. And I will tell you that there are people still alive that can give things cherry picker varieties numbers without them being in the book.
Right.
So there is still hope that some varieties will still become cherry pickers varieties without being listed in the books.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on somebody about getting that one put in.
Chris Carlin said, did anyone find any 2024 penny varieties yet?
I don't think we've had any. We've had some errors, but I don't think we've had any submitted to us.
I'm not sure if I've seen any on Matt's website.
Look, I would think if maybe DDRs would be, I think, the first thing I would look for. If somebody may have found one of the DDRs, maybe look on Chuck's. But
I just sent a couple rolls to Chuck for a roll dig.
Some 2024s?
OBW rolls.
Cool.
But anyway, it's getting to be about that time. I'm tired, and I don't have anything else to talk about.
We have a giveaway, but here's another.
Oh, we do have a giveaway.
But here's
Thank
another
you.
quick question. Beachside was asking, did anyone have a second opinion on the 2004 P DDO nickel I posted on Facebook? Brent didn't think DDO, but I was hoping for a second look. So we'll go look at your nickel.
Let's go look at it. Was it on ours?
I'm assuming so.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna Beachside. Oh, Joe Cronin, coming in October 2025. Keep an eye out. Edition 4 of Mint Errors to Die For.
Ooh.
Coming in October 2025. So
Awesome.
Keep an eye out. You guys spread the word around that there is no such thing as an in cod we trust.
Yep.
Please
hear anybody saying that.
around. If anybody needs to know anything about it, I put up a thing on our Facebook page. Just go reference that. Also wrote an article, but I don't know if I'm gonna submit it or not. It may just go up on our website. 2024 nickel. What am I looking
for?
Yeah, if that cod comes up in conversation in my presence, I will no longer be your friend.
Yeah, it is simply the font they used on all the women quarters. So, yeah, it's just like some of the FGs. If you look at some of the FGs over the years on the Kennedy halves and Lincoln cents, some of them look like a C2. It's an unfortunate choice in font.
Yeah.
I'm not finding.
It's a 2004, Paula.
2004. Where is it?
It's
way down.
quite a ways down. On the.
Oh, I see it.
But it looks like dye deterioration.
It looks like dye wear to me. Oh yeah, heavy dye flow.
Yeah.
Heavy dye flow. Yeah. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that screams to me.
I think what he's looking at on the 4, he's looking at that the serif a little bit. Kind of looks like it might be split, but I think what that is just
I think that's just dye flow.
Yeah.
Or metal flow. I think that's just metal flow. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, because the nickel, I mean, is worn out. The dyes are really worn out on that thing. But,
it is worn out, but I still don't see anything that screams.
It's dye deterioration. So.
Constipated, we're looking at Facebook.
Now, understand that you do not have to take our word for it, and you do not have to take anybody else. You don't have to take anybody's word for it. You can submit this to, Brian Rebar, right? Rybar.
Mm-hmm.
Rybar. you can submit it to Brian Rybar and have it looked at in hand. We are looking at photographs. It's the best we can do. And that goes for all of you guys. If you really feel in your heart that what you have is something that we don't agree with, follow through with other people. You don't have to take our word for it. You've got the coin in hand, so you are the ultimate best judge of things. We're looking at photos. We like to pride ourselves in our accuracy because we're not quick to answer and we research things. But we're like I said, we're looking at photographs and we are not perfect.
Oh, I know what I was going to say earlier. We've been very fortunate to have several of the listings, the newer listings, come through the show.
Yep.
So very awesome.
If we think something is something, we are not going to tell you it's nothing. If we even have a suspicion that something might be something, we will tell you and follow through and have it looked at in hand, or get second, third, fourth opinions.
Yeah.
And sometimes we get second, third, fourth opinions on your pictures.
Often.
Because that one does a lot of hound dogging.
I do.
If we have, you know.
Also, keep in mind, with it being such a late die state, sometimes it is really hard to determine that doubling. And sometimes even the attributors find it hard to see it. Even graders, you know, when you send late die state coins into NGC, they love to send them back. Oh, we can't attribute that, even though it is the variety, but it's late die state. So
especially with certain class of doubled dies.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
So you getting it set up?
Anyway, I am. Yeah, I got. Sorry, you got squirreled again. Hang on.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
I wish I had my squirrel shirt over here.
Yeah, I need to check into making a hotel reservation and just planning on going to that Portland show.
Yes, you do.
Especially if CJ's going to go.
Well, and
we can go to Panera Bread, CJ. Have some mac and cheese with bacon.
Hey, their mac and cheese and bacon is good.
So good. So good. Don't eat their French onion soup though. It's terrible. Okay, what's the key word?
Cheese is good.
Frostbite.
Frostbite. And I like to tell you guys that if you appreciate this sponsored giveaway by Frostbite Coins, get over to his channel. Frostbite, you still there? He is. Get over to his channel and give him a little sub.
Yep.
And let me share my screen. I am typically on his channel Saturday and Sunday mornings. Most of the time on Sundays. I try to be there on both days. Oh, share. You guys got to see it. But we have a lot of fun over there. Myself and Frostbite and Eric Beyer. We get into some deep discussion. So it's a lot of fun. And he's got some great information out there. So
since I'm, going to have to renew, I think I might. No.
Go ahead.
No. I don't mind. I'm good.
And once again, thank you to A&A for sponsoring us also for our monthly giveaway, monthly membership giveaway.
Farm Dog won the last one.
Farm Dog did win the last one. Did he get?
He extended his. Yep.
Okay, good.
Frostbite put his email in and said, if you're a vet, also let him know because he does something for vets. So I think he likes cats and dogs.
And I don't think he means veg. They're eating.
They're probably not eating them.
So Petraeus asked, Shannon and I are in the central of the country. What's our mix of P and D? I only get D. You don't get really Philadelphia until you get like by Chicago and stuff. They get
I'll say that. I mean,
Amanda gets
there's some
Philly.
Philly stuff, but I've never gotten like a full box of Philly,
Yeah, I mean, I get a mix
Something like
sometimes
that,
and circulated stuff, but
yeah, circulated. Yeah.
Amanda gets Philly stuff. She usually, typically on my birthday or every other year, she'll send me a box of scents. It's adorable.
That's cute.
I know. It's adorable. She knows the way to my heart. Make sure you guys are entering. And listen, if you already have a membership, you can use this to renew your membership, or you can give this away yourself. Or if you have a child that you think might be interested in becoming a member or getting into coin collecting, this is a great place to get a child interested because they have a fantastic YN program. A really fantastic, they do coins for grades, all kinds of programs for the kids. At many of the coin shows, they do scavenger hunts and all kinds of things. So there are lots of programs for the YN, Young Numismatists. It would be a great Christmas gift, a great birthday present. And if you are never been a member and become a new member, I think that they send you like elongated cents or something. And with Kaneka, if you become a new member, they send you an error coin.
Or a variety.
Or a variety.
I
It's a variety or an error coin.
Yeah, I got a repunch mint mark, I think.
Nice. Once again, you guys, I want to reiterate, try to get over to Copper Coins tomorrow for that hurricane relief auction that Chuck is doing. Very, very close to his heart. Even if you don't buy anything,
just share a link.
Yeah,
yeah,
I did again.
Right there. Get over there and even if you don't buy anything, just show them some support. Let them know that you're, thinking about them and praying for them. And if you know other people, share the link, share the word, and get your donations in for the St. Jude's auction. Get over to Ida Herring's channel. All right, I'm going to draw this puppy. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, everyone.
And 3, 2, 1, drop. Sparky's run.
Sparky!
Congratulations.
Frostbite, can you put your email in the chat once again? Sparky, this time instead of emailing us, you're going to email Frostbite Coins and Collectibles directly, and he will get you all set up with that A&A membership. Thanks again, Frostbite, for doing that. We appreciate it very much.
And if anybody's going to be in the Kansas City area, they have a show at the Johnson County Numismatic Society is throwing a show this weekend, and I will be there if anybody wants to say hi.
And if you can, and you see him sitting at a table, snap a picture.
Take a picture and
send it to us. It's kind of our Where's Waldo.
Yeah, we're making our own book as to Where's Adam.
Where's Waldo? Right? We're going to get him a striped hat and a striped shirt.
A live coin Q&A.
Live coin Q&A.
Right.
Yeah. Farm Dog, yes, please do.
All right, everybody. Farm Dog is going to be there, so that's no cheating, Farm Dog.
Hey,
cheating. That's not cheating.
Take one at every table.
That's right. All right, you guys. Well, thanks again for coming. Thanks for your support. Make sure that you guys get over to Sean's channel and watch his videos and give him some support. And same with their Adam and Sean's whatnots. And yeah. All right. On that note, we will see you guys next week. And if not, it's because we are doing some revamping. So we'll see.
Hanging too much.
We'll see. Don't give up on us.
That's right.
All right,
and we won't give up on you.
Ever.
Ever.
All right, guys. Have a great week. Bye.
Yeah, have a good one, guys.
Have a great week.